just off the Capitol Beltway. Due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C., we are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Ekeler. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Ekeler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run this straight ahead with Ekeler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got it at the 7. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
They'll run here with Eckler. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Eckler. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And goal. It's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. That's made right side. It's Johnson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The motion man is Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down. The motion man is Sanders. They'll run with the rookie from Texas, Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Another try with Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 2. Try and run it with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. We're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
There's a short one caught by Sanders. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
2nd and 7. Young hands it to Hubbard. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. One into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
"7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here's Young to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Deontay Johnson, touchdown Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Daniel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll take it on in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. And that is touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw is Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the option, here's Robinson. He'll work forward only to about the 18. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The motion man is Johnson. A second down throw for Young. A throw on the move is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and a yard. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action with Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Catch made by Thielen.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here's Hubbard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down is Young. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. To the left side, into the hands of Leggett. He is in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion works. And the lead is up to 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On play action, Daniels got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll stick to the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Young. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind, They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll run. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Ekeler. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Now they'll set up the screen to Ekeler. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 14-yard line.
This is our last chance.
Now on 2nd and long. Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. On target, got it to McClurry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Young going to give it to Brooks. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And that may have just written a finish to this one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.